I want you to assume that you're out giving a survey somewhere in any city in America, and you have to ask 100 people this question. Now, what is this question? I'm glad you asked that question. The question is, what is the number one place that women are going to meet new men? Some people would say church. Some people would say Walmart. Some people would say Tinder. And to a degree, all of those are right answers. But I think the number one answer that you would hear are bars and nightclubs. We know that to be true, right? Historically, there's a lot of evidence that points that women go to bars and nightclubs to meet men. We know that. This is something that is infallible. You can't deny it, right? But you know what? I got some information that some things are changing, especially in America. And shout out to my buddy Matty Ghost, because he talks about a unique experience that he had a few weeks ago. He sent this by Super Chat. Now, we've all heard of the home improvement giants Lowe's. And to a better degree, we've all heard of Home Depot. And it's a store that most guys like. And what type of guys like Home Depot, you might ask? Well, it's not guys who have apartments. It's not guys who live with their mom, right? Guys who are going to Home Depot, for the most part, are, you guessed it, home owners. Guys who got their stuff together. Guys who are pretty well focused in society. To be a homeowner, especially if you're a brother that's a single man, you got to be somewhat ambitious. It's a great achievement to own your own house. Matty Ghost is there at Home Depot picking up some things for his home. And he notices that there are women approaching different men. He's one of them. And this must be uncomfortable, right? Because, you know, you go to Home Depot and people approach you and ask you for different things, so you probably don't know who it is. But after he got knowledge that this woman was actually trying to get his phone number or something like that, this is different. And Matty Ghost said that, you know, the woman even asked for like $5 or something like that. And, you know, this is not the typical kind of begging that he typically sees. This is not the typical panhandling. He's like, these women are there trying to get guys to pick them up. Why? Because they know that these guys have houses. And if you have houses, you have mortgages. And if you have mortgages, you have jobs. And if you have jobs, you have money and you have a place for them to stay. Uh-oh. What do we have here? The game is shifting again in favor of educated lames, right? Now, why am I saying this? Let me talk about a story about this one woman, not black, Asian. She was taking a flight, and she's coming from China, and she was coming to America, and her mother said, "You're not going to go economy class. We're going to save up the money for you to get first class." She says, "Why are we going first class?" "Well, you're going to go first class because you're going to meet potentially a guy in first class who has money. You're not going to meet those people in the economy. So you're going to save up money. We're going to all help you get money to find somebody in first class that you can rub shoulders with." Think about that. That's how Chinese women think, some of them. The woman that approached Matty Ghost is black. In her 30s or 40s. She's now getting it. But look at these people from other groups. When they are looking for guys, some of them are going to first class, right? Sacrificing, going to conferences, things like that. In the black community, when women go out to seek men, they're going to, if they're looking for rich guys, All-Star Weekend, the Pro Bowl, something like that, rap concerts. But it's sitting right there in their face. Especially if you live in a black city. If I want to meet a guy that's doing something, why don't I go to Home Depot? It makes sense, right? These are men who are already ambitious. They already have things going for them. They already are doing great things. So, but here's the thing. Let me go pick the Negro up in the club first. This is what happened. I'm going to go out. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to do what I want to do. And then, oh, by the way, and I'm talking about this is not true for all, women in the black community, but because we know it's not. But oh, by the way, once I fall hard on my luck, let me go to Home Depot and pick me up a nigga. This is what's going on, right? Let me go to Lowe's, okay? Let me go to these home improvement sectors. You might even find women in the car shows and stuff. But see, the home is the most important because if you have a home, nothing women like more than a single guy with a house. Because then they can move in with their bad kids. Let me tell you guys something. And I watch certain shows, Forensic Files or Fatal Attraction. This one guy was a Cleveland firefighter. Guy got a divorce, owned his own house, met this crazy chick. She moved in his house with her daughter and their boyfriend. And in other words, after about a few months, she got on his life insurance policy, and then they conspired to kill the guy, which they did. And see, here's what happens a lot of times when a lot of ladies make a lot of bad decisions. Again, it is going back towards the good brothers to fix it. But here's the problem. Why are you acting like the guy that has a house at Home Depot, for the most part, doesn't know his value? Now, every now and again, you will have guys who make those mistakes and get with chicks and stuff like that. But let's just be honest. Most brothers that have houses and are single and don't have any children, they're not going to take in somebody that don't have kids and move them into their nice house. What idiot's going to do that, right? But it just goes to show you that the desperation is coming in. It's a bold move. To go to Home Depot and pick up, that's crazy, right? But we're here now. And here's the thing. Expect to see more of it. But again, why were you not picking up guys at Home Depot when you had the chance? You wasn't interested in picking up a guy at Home Depot when you was 20. When you was 21. You was interested in picking up the guy on Tinder. Now you get tired of picking up the guy on Tinder and meet the guy at the club. Do you know why? I'm going to tell you why they don't want to go to the club and pick those guys up anymore and guys on Tinder. Those dudes are broke. All right? After you had a lot of relationships with guys from the clubs, risky escapades from guys on Tinder, DWB, dating while broke, that gets old after a while. All right? Guys who don't want to commit in relationships. See, that's the thing about guys who have houses. They made a commitment for a mortgage for 30 years. That's how they put it together. If he'll commit to a 30-year mortgage, I got a chance. But the one problem that they forget about is homes actually appreciate in value. Relationships don't. So, what do you guys think, man? These particular women that are now going to, and I know this is just a one-off, but do you see a likelihood of women picking up guys at Home Depot and Lowe's? What do you think about that, right? Guys, go into the first comment, pin to the top. Patreon.com. I'm getting a lot of new guys supporting us. Black men in particular. Brothers, I appreciate you for your content. Thank you for subscribing. $5 a month, right? We're giving out black male content. We have personal videos. I'm going to post some videos on there today. Thank you for your support. I really, really appreciate you. Black men, let's work together. Let's continue to lift each other up. And as you guys know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.